the top of the hour, and he's ready to challenge him.
Yeah, he
Uh,
said that he's just waiting for Marcos to send him ready message.
okay.
Yeah. So I've switched to the four players variants, uh, and
Yeah.
there I have switched to watch section, and yeah, I have searched others. N- Not in most popular games, but I have searched in others. So I hope when it starts, I'll it
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Yeah. The other thing might be if you just keep clicking. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to be until it starts. These guys are gonna be messaging me, especially Marcos, because he doesn't know. He's really not. Uh, he's not that familiar with this variance stuff server.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll just take me a minute here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Mistakeeraser is playing someone named Blunder Dion.
Okay, what? That's not. I don't think that's him. Okay, so
Oh, yeah. Now he has
hang
stopped
on.
playing.
Okay, that's good. Uh, okay, well, it's time to start. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, so Marcus just wrote to me. Well, it's time to start. Yeah, like I mean, even for the world championship, the King of the Hill World Championship, Marcos Galu could not figure out how to even get into the variance thing. So yeah, what we might actually do is I'm gonna write to Mistakeeraser for a second. Yeah, just what we might do is just play the game on in like in play rather than variance, and just just kind of the way we do in the daily King of the Hill tournament, where you just it's just if you get to the middle, you just tell the guy, I'm in the
Yeah.
middle, I win. So that's what think that's going to be the simplest, because even Mistakeeraser's having a hard time challenging. He's saying it's not working properly. You know, I never found that variance thing. I'm still not comfortable with it myself, because I remember for my duel in the King of the Hill World Championship, I figured it out. But anyway, in the end, it took me like a while to figure it out, and by the time I had figured it out, my opponent actually challenged me. And then so I just took his challenge, but yeah, I didn't find it easy. So let's see what's going on here.
Yeah.
Okay, it's on. I think Mistakeeraser's playing somebody. Yes, it's Marcos. Okay, yeah, we're like 9 moves in. Can you see it? It's just in play.
In
Just
variants?
no, not in variance. Just go to just watch Mistakeeraser. He's white.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm just going to Mistakeeraser, yeah.
yeah,
Watch, yeah. So it's Mistakeeraser up against Marcos in King of the Hill World
yeah,
Champions Daily World Championship 2025 quarterfinal, and both have ended with uh, 1-1 score. So they both are going into the tie breaks, and it's
yeah,
gonna be rapid tie breaks.
yeah. It's a 10-0 time control, and it's a 2-game match. So if somebody
Yeah.
wins 2-0 or 1.5 to half, then they win.
Wow, Marcus goes with Sicilian defense in the opening. Wow.
The thing is that both of these guys, like you can see, the King's not trying to get to the middle. They're just gonna play chess, and they're not. It's not like Raphael or some other players like Gian does a good example where they just the Kings are already like off the back rank like right from the beginning of the game. These guys are just gonna
Yeah.
they're just gonna play chess, and then once they're pretty much have already won the game, then you might see the king
Yeah.
run
But
up
to
and
be honest, I think if any player's king could get to the center here, it seems it's gonna be Mistakeeraser. His king is so close to the center, whereas Marco's king is like locked in the corner, and there's no way out for him from there.
yeah. But I mean, Marcos is a great player here. Like, I mean, he might just win some pieces. He's like in the game that he won in the daily, he sacrificed all sorts of things, and then in the end he was up material, and Mistakeeraser was playing with a knight and a bishop against a queen, and then he just resigned. So get ready here. Look at this. This is a discovery is ready here too. What's he gonna do? Where would that rook go now?
I think knight d4, counter attack.
Knight d4.
Knight d4, but bishop b6, and then b3.
Uh-huh.
Mistakeeraser will win a bishop. So knight d4, he can't move the bishop, so he has to exchange, and then finds it.
Okay.
Finds the brilliant move.
He can't play. What if you just do rook takes? Oh no, yeah. So now he probably has to
Defend the bishop with his rook.
With the rook.
No,
Okay.
not with the rook, with the queen.
Yeah, I was thinking the
Yeah.
queen, but
Oh, it's a blunder. It's a blunder. Ah, b3, b3, and then bishop's gone. What? You
okay.
kidding me, Mistakeeraser? b3. Come on, man.
Well,
Oh, okay. b3 and then rook takes c2. Yeah, rook takes c2, rook into rook was the move. So, and then bishop into queen, rook into queen, and yeah.
what if what if Marcos plays e5? Does that do anything? Oh no, he's just.
Now his attack is now growing stronger. I think Mystic Eraser has blundered by not. He has made his position worse now, because
Yeah.
rook, queen, and rook are doubling up on that c2 square, and they are attacking that c2 pawn. It depends if he plays c3, which I'm definitely not happy with that move.
Yeah. I'm glad you're good at tactics. Yeah.
Rook b3, yeah, rook
Oh.
b8, sorry, yeah, rook b8, and I think Mistake Eraser is now a bit behind in this game.
Hmm. I don't know. I need a while to process what's going on here. I mean, obviously the queen's gonna leave the b file, but how bad is that? Okay, no, no, okay. Oh, that seems pretty good. Yeah, those knights look pretty good to me. I don't know. Now, now it's what, like the rooks. Okay, Marcos's rook is
Yeah,
not in really trouble.
rook
He's
b8.
not in trouble yet. Oh, what if he played the rook? No, the mistake Arisa played knight.
I think this is fine. Queen c8 is fine rather than rook a8,
Uh,
because it will have like uh, made Marcus lose that b file, which he definitely don't want to lose. So queen c8 is fine, because now, and also like if he
mhm.
had played bishop behind, then that knight sits on b5 square, and which is pretty good square for knight, and it's gonna be definitely stronger for white. So Marcos must have realized it and defended it with playing queen c8, which is a great move. And now I think, yeah, it's fine to play this. I think
Okay,
here,
well you can't just push the b pawn. That
now
doesn't work.
now now it's time to play knight d2, yeah, c5, knight d2 b5, sorry.
Yeah, that's a move I wanted even before. Uh, but yeah, it was yeah to get the notation right on it. It was going to take me a while. I would just push now the e pawn at the knight. What happens? Yeah, he does that. Okay. So now the knight's jumping where? To the h5
I
or
reckon
way back?
d5,
Way
d5,
back. Yeah, yeah, way back.
d7, sorry, d7.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's the right move, I think, by Marcos.
Yeah, I think now Mystic Eraser will bring his king in.
The other thing to remember is that Marcos has hardly ever played King of the Hill, so like at some point he could think he's just playing chess. Like I've told him over and over again, but he might just forget at some point, and then Mistake Eraser could just, you know,
Yeah,
run the king. I don't know. I guess once he sees the king running up, he'll remember that he's playing King of the Hill because right now it's just a chess game.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
oh
I think Marcos have means blocked three of the squares, center squares. So there's only one square where
yeah,
white could win is d4 currently, and now he's trying to uh,
there's a
gain control by exchanging knights, and then uh, bishop at c5 will be pretty strong for black. But yeah, Mistakeeraser
yeah.
realizes it and refuses to take it on. Oh, I reckon there's a move.
I think that there was a potential pawn fork there, um, looming there on D4. Okay, so now what's the? Okay, he's just trying to trade everything off. That's all that move does.
Yeah, I think knight e4 would have been better. The knight e4 exchanges it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for black, knight E4. Okay. Wow. Hit that rook might be getting trapped. That's what Mistakeeraser's cooking up here.
No,
Okay.
he can't take that rook because his queen's hanging there.
Right. But he after he maybe moves the queen, he can. Maybe he can put the queen on B1. Maybe that's what he's cooking up. Yeah. The queen goes to
Oh,
B1.
oh,
That
oh, oh, wait. Ah, yeah, that's what the move I was saying. Knight e4
yeah.
finds it.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
takes.
now
Yeah.
the rook seems a bit safer.
But now there's the bishop into knight a3 move coming up for black because bishop's
And
under attack has to defend it and takes that bishop there.
and Mistakeeraser's like using a lot of brain power here. He's down to 3 minutes. And the 64-year-old Marcos Galu is actually the faster one.
Uh,
Um,
I think the only way for black. Oh, he brings out his. That
okay.
that's a brilliant move.
Is it?
I think for
I don't know.
probably a bit of scaring for Marcus Gallio.
Yeah, but that rook's solid. Like, it's on a light square. Who's gonna that? The only thing that's gonna shake that rook is a nut.
Oh
Is the
wait, wait,
knight?
wait, wait there, wait there. There is the move coming up. King f3, King f3,
Okay, but what does it do?
King. Oh, he's going for an exchange.
That's
Wow.
better. That's
Uh,
that's probably better.
I would have gone with like, you know, Queen b1, Queen b1, and then King
Uh
f3
huh.
would have been better because now White forces Black to play f5 and passes. If Black takes, and then you can go on with Queen into Rook, and if Pawn takes
Okay.
Queen, and it's in the center.
Now now this the bishops. I would think Marcos knows how to use his bishops. Okay, no, he doesn't. Mistakeeraser doesn't even trade off. That's pretty brave of Mistakeeraser to try to keep playing against two
But
bishops that are.
trading is not a great option out there because
Yeah, but the bishops are gonna
yeah.
something bad's gonna happen here. I think it's a Mistakeeraser. I think something pretty bad's about to happen.
Now I think for Black it's now time to bring his king in middle. I think King f8, King e7, f6, and grab those pawns in. Wow, look at that!
Yeah.
Mystic
Of
Razor
course, I'm gonna analyze.
sacrifices it.
Yeah, but now it's gonna be queen to the sixth rank.
Check.
Oh boy. He's got to guard a square.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The rook can even guard the whole rank. The rook can guard the whole rank, I think.
But now E4. E4. Yeah. That's
Yeah, that's
C6.
that's a good move.
No, King E3. King E3. Yeah. Rook D8. Finds it. Brilliant. Brilliant from Marcus. He defends it.
Yeah. Mistakeeraser down a minute 20.
He's going for an exchange. Offering an exchange.
Okay, so what does he do?
Yeah. Grabs the free pawn.
Okay, but he's got to be careful. This is where he might forget. The Mistakeeraser's way more experienced with King of the Hill. What happens if you play? Wait a second here.
Oh my goodness me. Takes. Yeah, takes. Oh, it's winning. It's winning for Marcus now. Queen D5, and there it is. It's a win for Marcus. Mistakeeraser absolutely fumbles there. And Marcus Gallio is close on getting 1-0 up. Can he do something with his knight?
Knight? Now knight C2 or something? Just some way to shake the queen a little. No, okay.
Resigns. Mistakeeraser resigns. Can he find a way back in the second game, or will Marcus Gallio advance to the semi-finals and give a surprising blow for the one
sort of surprising. Yeah.
To one of the top contestants in this King of the Hill championship.
Yeah, but you know, in the actual daily game that Marcos won, his accuracy was 97%. Okay, what the heck?
The second game has started.
Yeah, but what? Okay, no, Marcos is white. Okay, they flipped around now.
Marcus go with D4.
Bishop's opening. Bishop's opening.
Oh, Mistakeeraser is attacking.
Whenever I play Bishop's opening against Bishop's opening, it's the wildest games. Yeah. There's no way it's a draw. It's
But to be honest, I think Marcos might be thinking, let's go for a draw here. Just block the center and get the draw, and then just knocked off Mistakeeraser from this quarterfinal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I explained that to him well, so he knows that. But to me, Bishop's opening, I don't know, it's never a draw. But it actually doesn't go like this. I get my queen out, and it's usually.
I think this was the move which Marcus desperately wanted Mistakeeraser to play. C3. Now just look at the positions completely blocked now, and Mistakeeraser, how is he gonna get a control on the center is now the question, because Marcus just wanted to block the position, and there we go. Mistakeeraser is attacking, trying to wait.
At some point, White's going to be a bit cramped, right? Maybe Mistakeeraser, by this space advantage, I don't know,
he's just blocking. Marcus is blocking.
Okay, let's see. This is nothing like my Bishop's opening games. I never play it. I'm always playing against it, and
it's London system. It's London system.
Okay. Yeah, my games last less than 20 moves in this. Somebody wins right away. But then not this one. This one's gonna go
Yeah,
like
there we go.
80
Mistakeeraser is
moves.
trying to open it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Trade offered. But
Oh my
better
gosh.
move.
My goodness me.
Mistakeeraser just
B3.
plays. What if he
B3.
plays B3?
Yeah, B3.
B3.
It's
What happened?
complete block for. Oh yeah, but the bishop is getting bad. Yeah, finds B3. I think white will go for an exchange.
Yeah. Something's
B1.
gonna happen. I think the space advantage is something here. I can't believe that Marcos.
Yeah. Now
The knight.
for Mistakeeraser, it's time. Sorry for Marcos. Sorry for Mistakeeraser. He just has to develop his dark color bishop, castle, and attack
Yeah.
on the A file because he has got control on the A file for Marcos. Oh my gosh, what's that?
It's okay because the knight has to go somewhere now, or else the B pawn's gone.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
where?
And
where can the
Mistakeeraser is fighting back.
Where can that knight go? That knight can't even move right now. See that? This is what I mean. Space advantage.
Yeah. I think Marcus
Even
miscalculated a bit.
The other knight can't save the day either. There's no way to save that pawn, and then maybe the other pawn's going down too.
Oh,
Maybe
I think there's a way. Knight into c4.
Okay,
Knight into c4. Yeah, sacrifice your knight.
Okay.
Oh, strange.
Yeah. No, I don't know that your moves. I mean, is he gonna survive with that? I don't know. I think Mistakeeraser's winning this one, which.
Wait a minute. This move is the deciding one. Will Mistakeeraser take queen into b? Oh, if he takes queen into b, 2 pawn.
2.
Yeah, which takes. What about e5?
There's e5 and there's even e takes d4. Like Marcos is just saying I'm gonna just crack this thing open right now. He doesn't even care about a thing.
Marcus is going
Okay,
for
he went
e5.
he went e5. Yeah, he listened to you. So the knight's gonna be sent scrambling somewhere now. Like
Not knight h4. Why knight h5 finds Mistakeeraser finds it.
yeah, but it's not that great. Like the bishop can go back to h2.
Yeah,
and
now
then
take that c3 pawn. Queen into c3. Brilliant move. Mistakeeraser is destroying the pawn structure of Marcus, and then you can see 2 pass pawns going on for promotion.
Yeah. Now maybe you just sack a knight.
Now you can't sack a knight now. It's all done. One blunder and it was done. Oh,
That's a good move though. That's what I saw coming.
yeah, knight's gone.
That knight's gone. So it's still kind of a game, right?
But to be honest, yeah, takes.
Oh. And then here goes a knight.
But I don't
Goodbye.
think he will care of that knight. Bishop a4. He'll just go on with bishop a4 there. No, wait. Oh, wait.
You have to sack
B2.
either the knight or the bishop in some way. That
Oh, he
you
can
even
just play b2. B2.
2 pawn or
b2, c3, and go on.
what about? Yeah, whose turn is it? Mistakeeraser's turn.
Yeah,
So he's wondering.
should go with b2. Can he find it?
Yeah. B2 seems good. He's probably wondering about. Yeah, no, B2, B2.
He doesn't
No.
go.
See,
He,
now I'm gonna think. I think you just sacked the. Oh, why not just sack that knight? Like he's up material, right? He's up a minor piece. Sack the knight. Oh, no, he didn't.
oh, he finds it. He
The
finds
queen.
that there's an attack coming up. That's where Mistakeeraser is now a bit behind because
Where does this bishop is like the worst bishop in the history of chess, though. The light squared bishop.
yeah, now his Mistakeeraser might think of C3. C3, yeah.
You know what he could do? No, I think he should just play bishop.
Go on
Marco
with
should just play
C3. Oh, no, 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 can't go with C3 now.
bishop C2. Just just hand it to him. Oh. Bishop C2, I think it's ridiculous. Or knight. Oh, he threw the knight up there. I would have went down to D2, but he goes up to D4. What is he?
Yeah,
Marcos might just start sacking everything like he did in the day game. Where is that knight going? Now that knight is held by only by the queen, and the queen might have to move soon. Like Mistakeeraser has three connected pass pawns coming, and then I don't know. I would have put the knight on D2. Okay, he's found a way to save the knight. I think.
takes.
How much time? Okay, they both have lots
Yeah,
of time.
Queen E7.
Why aren't the pawns just rumbling now? Like, what happens if you
I think
play?
Bishop Exchange have bought a bit of trouble for Mistakeeraser because of that E3
No,
pawn
no.
and that knight.
Now, Rook B8. Doesn't that just hammer the pawn home? I don't know.
Rook B8. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, Rook into F7 check.
Oh, okay.
So he opts to go back.
Okay. I mean, you could have. You did it. He did it like that, but he couldn't he have just even done it with? Oh no, yeah, it's better to do it like that because then
Now
maybe
the move could be Queen F5.
F3. No.
Yeah. Oh, that's a brilliant move there. That's a brilliant move.
So you cannot just play G. You can't move the G pawn. You have to defend it.
Yeah, E6 pawn is pinned. But how will he get that E6 pawn?
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice solution by Mistakeeraser, I think.
Oh
I
wait,
don't know that I would.
Mistakeeraser is losing. Oh, he lost the rook. Mistakeeraser has lost the rook.
But absolutely crazy sack. What?
But
So
can Mistakeeraser get to the center? I think he could. Take it.
what?
Queen into rook. Sorry, queen into bishop. Queen takes g7. Uh,
Why didn't he just take the knight? What happens?
Queen into g7. Rook's gone.
Oh.
But I think he should have taken because then if queen into g7 you bring your king e7 and queen into rook and then there's a silent killing move for
Okay.
for black which is
Now,
king e6 King e6, and that was absolutely game done. Mistakeeraser was absolute winning there. But now
Marcos.
Marcos is back, and Mistakeeraser is in trouble. A huge, huge trouble for Mistakeeraser. He thought that he might lose a rook and that would be game done, but no, it was not a game done. It was a free knight in terms of king of the hill position, which Mistakeeraser has completely forgotten. And as I said before, e3 pawn is gonna trouble Mistakeeraser, which is doing currently. Just look at that. His knight is sitting there, no way to knock his knight, mark his knight off from d4 square due to the e3 pawn.
Yeah, but C C2's coming now. What's gonna happen?
Yeah, c2. I'll take it.
Oh,
I'll just take it.
yeah. With what?
With bishop takes c2, knight into b into c2, knight takes, and then there's a check, queen d4, king goes back. Oh, wait, he can't take with the knight due to that e6 pawn.
Yeah.
Now what is he thinking? Come on, play king f2. King f2 is the right move for Marcus.
Really?
Yeah, king f2, because why he took it? Why did he took? Because it was pinned. C pawn couldn't have taken that bishop because it was pinned. Oh, it's a blunder. Complete blunder from. I'll say it's a win for Mistakeeraser. He shouldn't have. Marcus has fumbled in the end. He shouldn't have taken that knight. For black, it just had to exchange the pieces.
Well, material's even.
But yeah, I think black king could reach the center if bishop into knight c2 is coming up now.
Bishop.
Into knight c2. Bishop takes knight.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
very important
Okay.
move.
Okay. But there's like an immediate even check.
But I feel, yeah, Marcos might win.
Check though, check.
Oh,
Check.
oh yeah. Mistakeeraser
time.
has blunder. This is a pure blunder from
Yeah.
Mistakeeraser. Oh my gosh, Mistakeeraser is on the verge of knockout, getting knocked out
Yeah.
from this tournament.
Now it's just deadly. Like I think Marcos has probably already calculated checkmate somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's like a ferocious player. You can't let him have that.
Yeah, now it's just formality for Marcus to bring his king in the center.
Oh my god!
How terrible
where,
was that?
Where does the queen? So what's the king? Where the king goes there?
Yeah.
Yikes! There's a check.
Yeah, knight.
Oh no! This is where
Bishop's
Marcos
gone.
could slip up. Marcos could slip up. Okay, he doesn't slip up.
Oh,
great move.
But why? Bishop into queen into bishop a4. It was winning for Marcus.
Bishop, queen to.
Queen into bishop a4. Free bishop. King. Oh my gosh! It wasn't winning. Resigns. Mistakeeraser resigns.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Queen into bishop a4 was not the right move because of Mistakeeraser will win on d5. So yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
There was a move. Still, Mistakeeraser could have played ahead. Oh no! Oh, his queen's gone. Mistakeeraser's queen's gone after this move. Oh.
Hey, Nimish.
Yeah, hey. So after king goes anywhere, it's a, you know, knight d5 fork coming up, and discover check coming up for black, which Mistakeeraser
Yeah.
saw and unfortunately resigned. So uh, the tournament has faced a lot of upsets because Rafael got knocked out uh, uh,
Yeah.
against Prometheus, which was a huge surprise, a huge upset by Prometheus, and now it's Mystic Eraser who's been knocked out by Marcus Gallio, and
Yeah.
I think probably Marcus Gallio and Ojala are the favorites of playing the final. To be
Could
honest,
be. Yeah.
I think I'm kind of bored with that games. With Ojala, I'm not thinking that much. Just playing those random moves, which I think might be harmful for me in terms of getting qualified ahead. But I feel it's gonna be Ojala versus Marcus Gallio. Uh, and who's playing semifinals with Marco?
Uh, his name is Josh, but his username is uh, JG-C. I think
Oh
is
yeah,
how it goes.
I think I've
Yeah.
seen
He's
him playing in the past. But to be honest, compared to rating, I think Marcus Gallio is much better. Oh my gosh, Marcus Gallio has knocked out Mystic Eraser, who was uh, highest rated in this tournament. His seed was
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. He was the top seed. Yeah.
yeah. And now it's
So
JGC
yeah.
versus Mystic Eraser, and then it's Ojala
Uh,
versus me going on. I'm not sure
yeah.
of winning, but yeah,
Yeah. Josh. Yeah. It's Josh against Marcos now. Um, in the semifinal.
yeah,
Um, Josh is actually good at tactics, but I mean, Marcos is like unreal.
yeah.
I didn't analyze. Okay, Mistake Eraser saying, wait, am I the one person watching the stream? Okay, so yeah, so Mistake Eraser's watching us right now. And I guess my camera's not showing anything right
Yeah,
now. But anyway, yeah. So I've analyzed the second game as just as if it was standard chess, and Marcos Gallo had two brilliant moves that won that knight sack of. Did he even grab? Yeah, he grabbed a pawn with it, where he threw the knight right in front of the. Still don't understand that. Yeah, like
yeah.
he sacrificed the knight, but what would have happened if you just take it with the queen?
I think
And then,
the move where Marcus, lost. Sorry, Mystic Eraser lost was the move which I said. Uh, I'll just go back to the game, which I was pretty confident when Mystic Razor played that king move. Yeah, that knight, Mystic Razor should have taken knight into queen, because
I
that knight.
figured it out.
Yeah, that
You know what happened? You
yeah,
lose your queen because the bishop comes to f5. It's so sick. And then the queen's pinned.
yeah. Wait. Let me check. Yeah,
It,
queen
that is
takes.
a disgusting.
Oh my goodness.
Like I'm telling you, this guy is unreal. Like that's brilliant. And then and then the other one where he sacks the bishop a little later, right there. He knew he had to sack it. I also was kind of calling for that move a little earlier. So he sacks the bishop there. That's brilliant too, because he has the knight to recapture.
Yeah,
and then the queen's coming. That's the thing is that the this move really hurt
yeah.
Mistakeeraser.
I
He when
think
he played
D5
the
hurted him.
D4, yeah, when
Yeah,
he played
D4.
D4,
Yeah,
yeah, D4 was pretty much the end.
yeah,
You can't not do that move.
yeah. He should have just taken with bishop into knight. Then rook takes, and then you can go behind, hide in at c6, and then just grab that. Oh, he actually can't grab that e6 pawn cause with the queen after going to king d6 cause of the discover check coming at c6 by rook. But yeah, there was no hurry in taking. He can just bring out his rook for exchanges, and then
Yeah,
yeah,
bring the rook out, or maybe even play. I don't know what happens if you just play G5, and who cares about if Marcos does an en passant capture. You could have just kind of clogged. Maybe I don't know what happens there if you play G5. Let me just see what happens. G5. You do an en passant capture. Okay,
that's kind of
that's
free
kind
for
of
him.
that's a pass pawn, but yeah, that doesn't look good either. Okay, I agree. You just
Yeah,
move the rook,
or
just move the rook to the B file or something.
yeah,
Or, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, these were good games.
I think Mistakeeraser saw that there's a check coming, like, oh, if he would have played, okay, yeah, bishop into knight was the move because uh,
Yeah,
he must have saw queen b4 discover check, so he would have chosen to play d4, but knight but if he would have knocked out that knight, knight would have been bit better for him.
so yeah, Marcos just wrote to me too. He said, "Okay, Chris, it's done."
Yeah, and then oh, oh my god, oh, okay, I if you can see on my stream, I'm just showing bishop into
Oh,
knight c2, rook takes bishop, king to d6, king can't take that e6 pawn due to sorry, queen can't take that e6 pawn due to discover check, king comes in the center, king f2. Now there comes rook e6, trying to get rid of that e6 pawn, and white can't defend it. White absolutely can't defend this one, and white might go on with, you know, okay, let's say e4, and then takes, queen exchange, takes, and now it's a win. It's a win for black. Mistakeeraser was completely winning here.
yeah, I think he was. I mean that, and it was just this second game was just really interesting because of like the space advantage. I Yeah, it looked like Mistakeeraser was playing like a really good positional thing, and then somehow it fell apart there with some brilliant sacrifices and things. I have to analyze it with I'm going to analyze it with Lee Chess to to really see what happened here. Because yeah, so far all I looked at it was with the just treating it as if it was standard chess. If it was the second game, he had 90% accuracy. If you just Marcos did, if you analyze it as standard chess, let me just do the first one. No, that game wasn't as accurate. If but again, it's not. It isn't standard chess. So, but it was. If you analyze it as standard chess, the first game was 75% for Marcos, 70 for Mistakeeraser. But I'm gonna. I don't know if you don't mind staying on, I can even just do it while we talk here. Let me just grab the game and then I'll go to lead chess. So this second game though had to be really accurate from Marcos, I think. Okay, just get the PGN file.
I feel Mistakeeraser might have been felt bit down when he would have been in trouble. He was like 1-0 down and probably must
Yep.
have been in pressure and must have blundered and couldn't figure out that bishop into knight move, which would have let him win that match. So it's a bit of hard luck for him. But to be honest,
Yeah.
Marcos Gallio, if he's 65, I think he is equal to age of Paul. So he has done pretty
Yeah.
great in terms of his accuracy, and
Yeah.
he's doing pretty great job currently.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. So I'm analyzing it now in Lee Chess. I'm analyzing game two, which to me was the more interesting game. Yeah, Marcos told me that he's actually, I think he's like a candidate master in his country. Not with FIDE, but in his country. He's recognized as a candidate master.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the accuracy, yeah, so, I mean, at least we also know it's a clean game. Marcos, 88%, Mistakeeraser, 79%. Mistakeeraser, at some point, is winning, has a 5.2 advantage. If you want to look at it, it says it's at move 27, and then something goes wrong. Let's see. Okay, and move 27, Mistakeeraser offers a bishop trade, and the computer says that's completely wrong. The advantage just goes completely out the window to an even game, and Marcos found the best move right after, which is to not trade the bishop right there, but to retreat it to e3, and then so Marcos somehow did that perfectly. That's amazing. How did he know to retreat it to e3 and trade it there? I guess he wanted more support for the knight. Do you see what I'm talking about?
You're talking about the first game, right?
No, I think this is the second. Yeah, this is the second. Yeah, so on move 27, so just to say it again, Marcos had 88% accuracy using Lee Chess, King of the Hill variant engine, or whatever analysis, and Mistakeeraser had 79%. But at some point, Mistakeeraser here on move 27 had
Yeah, offers a bishop exchange.
yeah. He offers a bishop exchange. The computer totally hates that idea.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to you.
Oh, okay.
Because I told you that e3 pawn will be disturbing Mistakeeraser from getting that uh, king into the center, and which he did so because in the end we saw how strong that e3 pawn turned out to be.
Okay.
So I feel
You,
there he shouldn't have exchanged the bishop. Now also after playing bishop e3, he could have, like, his bishop was doing nothing in the game before, and he gave chances for his bishop to do many things out there in the game, which made him a bit horrendous. To be honest, rather than playing the moves like uh, bishop g5, I think Mistakeeraser should have gone with f6 and then exchange that center pawn, and now you can see
yeah.
how he can
Yeah.
get into the center, and then it was so strong getting that into the center. Then you know, bishop g3, g5 would have been fine move to get rid of the bishop, because then the e3 pawn and e5 pawn became so strong for Marcus that in the end Mistakeeraser couldn't get rid of that.
Um. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you said to
yeah,
the computer says the best move, and I don't know if I said it or not, but rather than that bishop trade offer is just to play C3. So you're advancing the pawn. You're kind of threatening to. Yeah, you're threatening a pawn fork of a bunch of things.
yeah, and
Uh,
also I had told you a bit early in the game, uh, a bit earlier. Yeah, bishop e7 was like uh, at move number 23 was bit surprising for me, because I would have gone with bishop a3 there. Bishop a3 would have provided me a strong control on that b2 square, and then push b2 and then c3. That was
yeah.
what I was saying, but I was surprised miss player like Mistakeeraser going for bishop e7 move.
Yeah. I mean, there's really no point to it, right? Like, why not just, yeah, like you have these passed pawns. There's literally three passed pawns, so you have to push there. Uh, and Marcos's queen isn't. I mean, king isn't doing anything either. That's not. And Mistakeeraser actually has good control of the central squares. So you just play c3, and yeah, instead he tried to trade off the bishops, and I mean I don't know, it doesn't seem horrible, but it just doesn't seem like the right idea. Okay, and I'll look at the first game too, uh, but that second game was really an exciting game. Um, like it was just like an interesting, like stylistically it was interesting with the huge positional, the space advantage. I thought it was really interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna analyze this first game. Right. By the way, will this stream get saved?
Yeah.
It gets saved on your YouTube site, right?
Yes. Yes.
Do you have to be a subscriber
No.
or
No.
no? Not even. Okay. Okay. So let's see what. Okay, it's being analyzed now uh, by Lee Chess again. Ooh, this one, this one, the graph looks like like a real roller coaster. So both of them missed chances
You're
at
analyzing the
the
first game, right?
yeah. It's like a real roller coaster at the end where one of them has a 9.7 advantage, then the other guy has a 9.8 advantage, and then the other guy and then the other guy just wins. Okay, so yeah, the accuracy was really low, like 50, 54 versus 52. So I'll go to the point where, okay, so, there's some move to make. So, okay, so Mistakeeraser's white. It's like move 39, and we were both kind of excited here that Mistakeeraser might promote. Can, you've got it open so you can see move 39?
Yeah, move 39, I'm moving to it. I'm on move 39. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
king
Yeah,
e3.
so he goes e3, which means that he's he can go to the d4 square next. The computer says that Marcos should play, which the thing that I said, rook a4 to shut down the whole rank, but instead he played d
8.
uh, rook d8, which the computer said is a disaster. But we didn't realize why. And the thing that you can do is then knight. The move Mistakeeraser had to find instead of the. He offered the queen trade, but if he puts the knight on c4, then he can then put it after on the outpost probably. I'm just guessing here. I didn't even see that the analysis agrees with me, but
Yeah, knight c4, queen into g 2 was coming up.
yeah, queen. You think queen g2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then there's this crazy move of putting the knight on the outpost, which cuts off
Yeah, knight d6.
knight d6. That's the thing, and white is winning. White's like having to. Black has to just like start sacking things, and they're just dead. So that was it. So Mistakeeraser, instead of offering a queen trade, had to see that move, knight c4, and that there was an outpost on d6, uh, and yeah, that was the game. But so yeah, so when he offered the queen trade, Marcos, just like you said, he got it right. He took the free pawn, the g2 pawn, and then he is completely winning. Because then the queen is on. Okay, but why? What about if you what if you played knight b5 and try to get to the outpost? Oh no 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 no. Okay, the pawn's already. He's even got a pawn rolling down the board. Yeah, it's then that's yeah. So what I see is that yeah, that black pawn is like a pass pawn, and you can even play queenie two to help it promote. Like queen e2 is even a check. Oh, queen e2 is checkmate actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that was it. It just came down to that, finding that rather than offering the queen trade, But I think at this point, Mistakeeraser was pretty low on time. Let's see what he had for time when he offered
He,
that queen trade.
he had 1 minute 19 seconds.
Yeah. So 1 minute 19. If he and then yeah. Yeah. So yeah, he had to find those moves to get that. Basically, I wonder if he did, if it mattered if he went via b5, well, via c4 or via yeah. No, you have to go to yeah. You have to go via c4. So if you can't go via b5, the queen guards b5. So you go to c4 and then to d6 to block the rook's views. So yeah, rook d8 was wrong because the knight could block the rook. Rook a8 was no, sorry, rook a4 was much better, and I actually saw that. I mean, just from King of the Hill experience, you just know if you can bring your rook uh, down and just take over a rank, then the king is like completely cut off. So then you don't have anything to worry about, and even it's coordinating with the queen because once it goes on a4, the queen's even guarding it. So then that would have Marcos could have won there, but he played knight. I mean rook d8, and then he was in trouble.
Yeah, I
But
think he
mistakenly,
would have figured out rook a4 and then king into d3.
uh, yeah. So yeah, that game really
Say
swung a couple of
rook
times.
a4, king into d3, and then that's a pretty good position. Yeah.
Oh, for mistake eraser?
Now I think it's kinda equal. Yeah, yeah. King into d3. Oh, wait.
It's not. I don't, maybe the king's not safe there.
Oh,
Like
okay,
you have a
okay, yeah.
queen.
King f4, king into d3, queen e4 check, and then it's kinda game over for white.
Yeah, yeah. I can try
Yeah,
it.
rook a4 is a good move.
Yeah. No. Yeah. The computer's saying king d2, or also just it's saying just to try b4 but no, that doesn't work. No, it's game over. Okay, then it says king d3, and then then there's a check from the queen, drives the king back, and then there's another check from the rook on d4, and then the king's going back some more, and then it's just the king's just harassed, and blacks just starts picking everything up and just has material advantage with a rook and a queen right in the middle of the board. Yeah, I can't do anything. It's totally over. It's even saying just to like sacrifice your knight, and it's completely over. Okay, and then the queen's lost. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So good luck against Ojala. What I can say is that he's clever. He also likes to sacrifice things. I mean, I guess everyone, all the top players like to sacrifice things. It seems
Yeah.
here. But yeah, you'll have a chance. Like he's not going to play the most accurate game, but he's more like strategic and clever. Um, so good luck, and then
Mm.
Marcos against Josh. Yeah, I think Marcos is has to be the favorite. But Josh also, I'll say he's very good at spotting tactics, but maybe just not the kind of 300 3,000 level kind of tactics that Marcos is finding. Uh,
Yeah. And what happened to your rapid match with Italy?
oh, and Team Canada.
Yeah, I saw only the blitz. Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
lost
lost.
16-10.
I know. I still haven't even won for Canada. I lost both games. The guy was, man. The first game I was winning. I trapped his bishop, but then
Yeah, I can see you lost your both rapid games on time.
I lost some. But that's the thing. I ran out of time, and it's 10-2, which I shouldn't run out of time, but uh, well, okay. In the second game, the guy played 91%, so no wonder I ran out of time. But the first game, I was winning. I took my time in the opening, and okay, again, maybe I took too much time, but I figured out a way to trap his bishop. So I was up a minor piece, but then I left my rook hanging in the corner. He spotted some great move where he checks the king and hits my rook with his queen, and so then I lost my rook. So then I was down, and then he won. So anyway, that guy played pretty well for a. He was pretty much the same rating as me, like 1250 or so.
Yeah, he's 12
So yeah,
52.
he's anyway. I still haven't won for Canada, but uh, I played, and I wouldn't have even played the Blitz because I don't think I'm good enough for that. But they only had 9 players without me, so I just kind of took one for the team.
Yeah, and
Uh,
where are you guys standing in the.
no, we're not gonna make it because it seems like it's top four, right?
Yeah, and the bottom four players in a relegation pool.
Yeah, so we're clear. Like in that group, it's so divided. It's like there's 4 great teams, and those are USA, England, or UK, whatever they're called. No, I think it's called England actually.
Yeah,
You,
England.
you,
UK is different.
yeah, USA, England, Italy, and I think the other one's Bosnia.
Yeah,
I think those 4 are just like they've won every game, or maybe a draw or something, and then
yeah.
and then
USA is qualified at 10 points.
yeah,
England is standing at 8.5 with 4 games remaining, 4 matches
yeah,
remaining. Definitely up against Chile and Nigeria can make
yeah,
12.5 around. Italia has done with all their games with 8 points. Team
yeah.
Canada, I think you guys can make it with like,
Mm,
yeah, you guys can end with 7 points, but that will not be enough
no,
if Peru or if Bosnia defeats Peru and Chile or have a draw.
yeah,
You guys might just not qualify.
yeah. I don't think we're gonna make. Honestly, I think we have a good chance at fifth, but that
Yeah,
doesn't.
I think you guys should have like probably you could have told Mistakeeraser to play for you. I
Yeah,
think
because his uncle's lives in Canada, so maybe that counts.
yeah, or probably someone from the team who is from Canada,
Yeah.
King of the Hill team
Uh,
who is from Canada.
uh, Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, there's lots of good players. And in fact, if you look at Team Canada live, the person that's kind of like you for Team Australia, who's got like 200 points in live matches for Team Canada, is an Armenian guy that I've known for a long time. His name is Vadim Kachturov or something close to that. He's in the club. He's in the King of the Hill, and he's a great King of the Hill player. I think I've
He
never
has
even
scored
beat him
200
before.
points for Canada in live chess.
Yeah, yeah. He's an amazing chess player, an amazing King of the Hill variant player as well.
I wasn't
But
knowing that Team Canada have played 200 plus events in live chess events.
yeah, yeah, no, and
Yeah,
he's a amazing. Like he just somehow pulls out victories. Like it doesn't even matter who he's playing against. He's really tough to beat. Like I honestly, you have to be well over 2,000, I think, to beat him in standard chess. Uh, yeah, but anyway, he didn't even play against Italy, which is too bad.
yeah. You probably should
But yeah,
have asked,
it's been
messaged
fun.
him that then he might have played.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think he was in the other. I, he was either I saw him either in the England or the USA, and I think he won both games against like a strong player too. Um, but yeah. Anyway, it's been fun. I've made a couple of friends, like a couple of the admins on Team Canada Live have friended me, and
Yeah,
these are like strong players, like 1900, and uh, so yeah, it's been fun. But yeah, we're not gonna make it. And like you said, Peru didn't even show up, so we beat them, but and they might not show up against Bosnia, but I think Bosnia is gonna make it through. It'll be USA, England, Italy, and Bosnia that make it through. Canada, I think we have a good chance at fifth, but
yeah.
it's fun. How about Australia's doing well or not?
We might qualify at second or third spot or else fourth spot, but
Yeah, you guys have so many people that come out.
we have
I
find out some ones, and like Lion and 60 was going good. We won 4-4, and we were up against Mexico in the morning, 11 a.m. Sydney time, and most a couple of good players can't join, and I made some embarrassing played very embarrassing game. I was completely winning, and I ended up in a stalemate trap, and and then uh, went on losing my second game, and it was the second last game of the match, which ended up. And out of
yeah,
15 players per team, the score was 15 Mexico, Australia 14, and then we all relied on a guy from Perth who was like participating for us probably for the first time or after a long period of time, and was not strong compared to his opponent, and then he played
yeah,
a good end game and went on winning that game, and made us a huge escape, got us an escape from that.
yeah.
We got a draw. We are now 4.5 on
Uh,
5 and up against two strong teams, France and Pakistan. Pakistan is super strong in 11 and 60. They are
yeah,
undefeated there. I have won 3 on 3. I reckon we will kind of face them off in final, virtual final, as it's all about round robin, single round
yeah,
robin. France is pretty good. They are doing good in the Open League, and
yeah,
in U 1600 league, I'm means pretty upset with the Philippines teams. They had a Meliton. I hope you know him. That guy,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, that
yeah.
guy lost 14 games in a row on that day of the match, and the
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
and from 1693 he crashed to 1580.
Yeah, no, that's for sure.
Yeah,
That's just too obvious.
yeah,
You don't
and
lose.
he didn't win even a single game, and that too against 1200 and 1300 guys. Oh,
Hey, Nimish.
Yeah. So I was saying that, yeah, he crashed back to 1400. Sorry, 1590, 1563. And then, and about Princess Maui, she's such a smart sandbagger. She didn't, when she goes about 1600, below 1600, she won't in a after playing a match, you won on 600
Yeah.
match. She won't play any random games. She only will turn up for LCWL matches. But the day when the match when she went across 1600, and the day when our U 1600 match was scheduled with Philippines, she played a game and then she lost and made sure that she is now 1600, below 1600. And then uh, she played in that, and there I was like 1601, and I didn't even play a single game because I don't want my team to be hanged for cause some penalty points if they say if I'm doing some wrong things and all. So I didn't play it. And then the strange thing they do, uh, they went on winning. They crushed Australia, uh, and then I complained to LCWL, showed the proof. The admin said that at the end of the season we'll have a voting there. We have to prove. It depends on the board of member who they vote. So I don't know how they're gonna go about it. I hope they vote against Meliton and Princess Maui and get us some, which will help us to win because we lost to China, uh, 7-5, I reckon, and same with Philippines. And now we are playing USA on Sunday morning, and then France in the Live 960 semi final, and then the U 1600. So yeah.
Yeah. What did I want to say? YouTube stream it. If I copy that address and send it to Marcos, would he? That'll still be the same address
Yes,
even after the
yes,
stream ends,
yes,
right?
yes.
Okay. So just so he can watch it.
Yeah, okay.
He he's a really nice guy. He he does consider me a friend. He and he's just kind of funny. He goes, "Thanks, Chris. You don't even imagine how helpful and encouraging your coaching is for me, friend." So he's trying to say that I somehow was helpful and encouraged him when he's sacrificing bishops and knights and like things that I would never even like dream of. But anyway, he's I guess he's a pretty funny guy. And yeah,
Yeah.
it was really I really like these games. They were good.
Yeah. Hi Marcos. He's
Oh,
there in
okay.
the uh, chat, YouTube stream chat.
Okay. I don't want to turn my sound. I don't want to have an echo though. But yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, we are just wrapping up things, Marcos. Probably will,
Yeah.
if you reach another tiebreak, we'll stream your match.
And
Yeah,
then, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Great game, Marcos. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, you had a couple brilliant moves. You had a knight sacrifice. You sacrificed a bishop to keep a pawn from promoting. Those were brilliant moves. In the one game, it was that yeah. The second game I thought was a really incredible game and fun to watch. And you can go back and see our commentary because we Nimish and I both found it very exciting. And good luck in the semifinals against Josh.
yeah,
Uh, so yeah, he'll be challenging you soon.
yeah.
The Asian Live
Uh,
League, but the yeah,
Yeah,
it,
LCWL
it
has made it difficult for us because your games are mostly at the night time, so
yeah,
I go to bed or I'm studying that time. Yeah,
yeah.
I actually stream Papua New Guinea's match. Papua New Guinea is doing pretty great.
Oh,
One of their player went on scoring century in 24 hours, Live 960 arena. They ended up fifth.
uh huh.
And they are doing pretty well in the Lime 960 LCWL Division 3. They won 4 on 4
Yeah,
matches. Paraguay has pulled out, so their fifth match they have got a forfeit win, so 5 on 5. And now they are up against two great nations, Philippines and uh, uh, United Kingdom, UK. So
yeah.
that will be interesting how they go, but I think they will be able to clinch that third spot or second spot.
Okay.
And they are not great in U1600, but Open League they are also on top. Like they got defeated from Sri Lanka and I reckon who's that Armenia. But yeah, they did pretty well. But I think in playoffs they'll cover things up. Marcos is saying hello Chris and my and chess friend. Oh, hi Marcos,
That,
I'm Nimish.
yeah,
Spirit of Australia is my username. You can
yeah,
see displaying at the top. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So we are just wrapping up things up now for the
yeah,
stream. Yeah, see you next time, Marcus.
yeah.
Uh, yeah. Marcus
Okay.
is saying Neville meeting you, Nimish. Neville.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So thanks, Marcus. Bye, Chris. We'll wrap
yeah.
up
Okay.
things.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye. Thanks
Yeah.
a
Bye.
lot. Thanks a lot for doing this. I
Yeah.
think it was, and feel free to even put the link in
Yeah. King of the Hill.
the yeah, put it in the club notes. I think people will. I think we did a good job analyzing it, and I think people will like to see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Bye. Bye, Mike.
Bye.
Bye,
Yeah. Bye.
Marcus. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.